Supervisors presents the South Uniontown Sports Network. This evening via tape delay from Mustang Field here on the campus of Laurel Senior High School. It's the 2000 high school football opener. Crosstown rivals, Uniontown Red Raiders and the Laurel Highlands Mustangs. Hi again, everyone, along with Jerry Dupay. I'm John Kazarick, and welcome aboard for another night and another season of high school football right here on CUTV, home of your South Union Township Sports Network, as we start our 9th consecutive year of covering local youth athletics in the LH and the South and North Union Township areas. Before we come back with a look at the starting lineups on this hot, muggy, but very clear night, let's remind you that South Union Township Sports Network coverage is always being brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring our fine township supervisors, Bob Schiffbauer, Rock Koval, and Tom Frankhauser, Charter Communications under the direction of Regional Manager Mr. Craig Tomchek, and CUTV and our main man there, Mr. J.R. Wheeler. I'm John Kazarick with Jerry Dupay. We step away for a few minutes. We'll come right back and take a quick look at the John Fortuna-led Uniontown Red Raiders. Following Uniontown Red Raiders under head coach John Fortuna. He's 6th year with the program, Uniontown area grad, also played collegiately at Wyoming and, of course, at Salem. And his Red Raider Ball Club 2-8 last year. One of those wins, a heart-stopping, heart-pounding 15-14 win over LH down at Uniontown. John feels, and rightfully so, that may have turned the corner in getting this program back to where it used to be. They've got brand new facilities down there, new turf, press box, and numbers are up right around the 60 area, and John is very pleased and looks for a good effort here tonight. So let's take a look at their starting lineup. Jason Carter, number 62, or Adam Musica, number 56, will start at the center position. Carter, a 260-pound junior, 6'2", 230, a sophomore, is Musica. The guards, Harry Coffin, number 54, 6'2", 230, a sophomore, and Eric Abrams, number 55, 5'10", 210, he's a senior. They'll be backed up by Bill Perry, number 66, a 220-pound senior. The tackles are Jesse Harwell, number 75, 6'3", 222, a senior, and John Smith, number 60, big guy, 6'3", 275, and he likewise is a senior. Split end will be tight end will be Adam Bozick, number 88. If they go too tight, he's 6 foot 185, a junior. The other tight end will be Jeremiah Dean, number 1, a big guy, 6'2", 220. He's a senior, and they'll be backed up by Brent Carroll, number 44, 6'1", 195, a junior. They've got a wealth of talent, speed at the wide receiver. Will Richardson, number 9, 6'2", 190, a senior. Chris Jacobs, number 19, a 6'3", 165-pound junior. And number 20, De'Aaron Jenkins, a 6'2", 170-pound junior. At the quarterback position, not sure yet who's going to start, but evidently we're going to see both work here tonight. Carl Farrell, returning starter, he's 6'2", 190, a junior, and Josh Dvorak, number 12, 6'4", 205, senior. They got a fleet of running backs. Kevin McLeod, the big fullback, 6'1", 230, is a junior, backed up by Steve Cahall, number 32, a 5'10", 205, senior. And at the halfback and tailback spots, you can look for 4 guys there. Number 8, Nelson Jones. He's 6'1", 175, a senior. Number 2, Robert Huey. He's 5'10", 165, and a senior. James Hamborski, number 7, and Cal Clay, a 165-pound junior, will also see action back there. That's a look at the Uniontown Red Raiders starting offense. We'll be back with a quick look at LH following this. Tell me when you're ready. Let's take a look now at the Laurel Highlands Senior High School starting lineup. That's the LH band coming in right now. It'll be Jerry Powell, number 56, in the middle, 6'1", 205, junior. The guards, Paul Shipley, number 72, 6'1", 260, a senior. J.W. Eddy will back him up there, a 6', 200-pound senior. And Ryan Segman, big Rhino, number 55, 6'3", 275, he's a senior. The tackle, number 68, Dave Pokratsky, 6'3", 225, a junior. And Chris Morris, a big guy, number 77, at 6'1", 280, he's a senior. Nathan Force will be a tight end, he'll be a split end, he'll be an H-back, he can do it all. He's number 10, he's 6'5", 190, he's a junior. Santino Sloboda will start at the split end. He's number 3, he's 6 foot 155, he's a junior. Had a nice chat with his dad here before the game. Josh Reed, number 33, will be a backup tight end at 6'2", 200, a junior. He'll also start as an outside linebacker. Garrett Brain will be the flanker, he's number 19, a good one, at 5'11", 150, and a junior. Starting quarterback, just a sophomore, number 18, 6 foot 370-pound sophomore. As we said, Matt Humbert. He'll be backed up by number 14, junior Mike Elias. In the backfield, number 32, Brian Florkovich. Flo at 5'8", 150 is a junior. Looked, hopefully, that we would have Gene Grimm here tonight, number 22, a tough kid, 6 foot 170-pound senior, but he is out with a separated shoulder, and they're going to miss him. He's hopefully going to be ready next week. week for the home game against Plum. Your starting fullback, if we go two backs, will be Billy Dice, number 24. He's 6 foot 180, a junior, and Chaz Pinckney, number 29. He's 5'10", he's 190, he's a senior. Robert Kale will handle a lot of the kicking here tonight, and Jill Yakubovich, likewise, may get a shot. Jill, a junior, has handled some of the place kicking during the preseason workouts and scrimmages, but looks like Robert Kale will handle all the kicking here tonight. Laurel Highlands, of course, coached by Jack Beener, 10 years with the program, LH grad, and of course played with Penn State professionally, had some time, I believe, with Kansas City and the Pittsburgh Maulers. Laurel Highlands 3-7 last year, need to get off to a good start here tonight. Well, that, my friends, is going to conclude our pregame show. We'll be back with the toss of the coin, the opening kickoff, all of that and more coming up right after toss and opening kickoff of tonight's game. I'm John Kazarek along with Jerry Dupay for South Union Township Sports Network coverage right here on CUTV Channel 62, your charter communication system. And alongside, speaking of the South Union Township Sports Network, we bring in Bob Schiffbauer, who was the man primarily responsible for getting things underway as we start our 9th year. Bob, just reminisce back, reflect back, and give everyone some idea just how this thing took wings.
Well, John, first of all, it's a pleasure to be here on the, I think, the anniversary of the 9th year that we've done this together. You, Jerry, South Union Township, now charter cable television along with CUTV. But as you mentioned, you'd ask how this thing got started. I guess you can go all the way back to the days I remember when my oldest son was playing midget football in the Laurel Highlands League, and a family by the name of Vic and Pat Molik, they had one of the first camcorders in the area. They were doing some of the games. Their children played in the league, and they would pass the tape around. People would make copies, and I guess Pat and Bill Shelby and some of the other people had mentioned how nice it would be to maybe have this on TV someday. But that's where the seeds originally got planted. It took about 8-9 years before we took the big step to formulate what we're doing now.
And Bobby, we have really grown. I mean, we started with Midget League football exclusively, did a few high school games, and then we've gone to the point now where we've covered everything from high school wrestling, swimming, volleyball. And one of the things I think we do that I enjoy, and I know Jerry does, and it's well received by the fine people here in Fayette County, that being the charter Little League baseball, that Special Olympics style baseball that we cover. And we talked with the people there. I know you got a very nice plaque out of that, and Jerry and I did likewise. And I think that's one of the high marks that we have done.
I agree. This whole concept and idea was put together for the benefit of the children in the local area, South Union Township, and that is a great thing. And I agree with you. That is probably the highlight of what we've done all these years.
We're going to pause right now for the Laurel Highlands Senior High School Marching Band and the playing of our national anthem. program, but everything in the community, the South Union Township LH programs, and of course, we get the opportunity, of course, with the rec center, you're involving a lot of the kids from the parochial school and North Union.
Yeah, we've had the opportunity at South Union to help develop youth sports-related activities. We sponsor and conduct the Laurel Highlands, South Union Township, North Union Township Elementary Girls League and Boys League. Also, we do a soccer league for the youth in the area. As a matter of fact, that league is open to everybody in the greater Uniontown area. And although we don't have a direct sponsorship in the Little League Baseball or the Midget League Football, we provide the facilities to maintain them. And getting back to the start of this program, when we put this concept together, I talked it over with the 3 supervisors, and I really got the basis of the idea of what we do today in the seminar that's provided by our State Association supervisors. And during that seminar, there was a segment of the seminar dealt with working with your local cable company, and some of the things that are accomplished. I was able to become aware of them at that time of the seminar, and one of them was providing community service activities through the cable. And I talked it over to the supervisors, and we could maybe try to put something together, focus here on the youth, and we took that idea to the local head of the cable company, Craig Tomchek, and explained to him what we're trying to do. We first started out with coverage on the Laurel Highlands Midget League Football, and nobody really knew how well it was going to be accepted. But after the first week, the comments and the feedback started to come into the township, back to the cable company, and we realized after the first week or so that we had a winner. From that league, we started with Little League Baseball, elementary basketball, and I think now we've, you guys, not we, but you and Jerry have covered over 1,300 youth-related activities, and we are probably doing right now on an average of around 160 youth-related events, sports-related events in South and North Union Township as well. And that, John, this is what the whole program is about. It's to highlight and focus in on our youth. It's to draw attention to these programs that I think are all more important today in society, that we get our children out there to participate in sports-related activities. There are too many negative things in society today, and this is one thing that I think that it helps add to the community and keep children headed in the right direction.
Bobby, I know personally, Jerry and I have been thrilled to be a part of it, and I want to personally thank you, and of course we can't forget Rock and Rock Hogle and Tom Frankhauser for their cooperation too. But again, Bob, thanks an awful lot for stopping by, and hopefully we're going to have a nice ball here tonight.
I'm sure we are, and I'm looking to continue doing this in the future and help continue to provide this service to our residents throughout South Union, North Union, and Laurel Highlands area.
Okay, Bob Schiffbar, South Union Township Supervisor and the founder, literally, of the South Union Township Sports Network. We will be back with the coin toss and the opening kickoff. With the coin toss at midfield, the captain of the Laurel Highlands out there. He's got Billy Dyke, Todd Rothbard, Ryan Stegman. And the officials tonight, referee is Dick Krieger, the umpire Jim Wood. The linesman is Kurt Foster. Mike Kremetz will be the back judge. Ken Milliken, the back judge, and the field judge is Randy Schaefer. We got a very good crowd on here this evening, and trying to see some captains. I think Uniontown across the way. We've had the toss trying to see who's got out there for the Raiders. And the coin toss has been won by the Red Raiders. They have elected to receive, and there's Jesse Harwell out there right now, number 12, Dvorak. One is Jeremiah Dean, and they are the captains for, along with Nelson Jones. So the Raiders have won the toss, have elected to receive. LH will kick off. The goal to our left. They will defend, and Uniontown will defend the goal to our right. LH, of course, will have the option with the second half, and I'm sure they will take the football. Very festive crowd on hand here tonight. I tell you, Uniontown is going to be involved in a couple of great openers. They've got got this one tonight. Always a thrill to open up with a crosstown rival. I can tell you from personal experience back in the 60s playing against our crosstown rival Trinity when I was back at Washington. And also they open up a great facility next week, artificial turf, new press box, everything coming together down there, and we want to wish the best of luck to the Raiders. I want to also thank now the Laurel Highlands Football Association for helping sponsor tonight's game. Bill Mason, the president, Michael Hardison, the vice president, Jerry Purskov, the treasurer, and Ellen Pokratsky is your secretary. So teeing it up for LH, I believe that's going to be Robert Kale, number 39, and Uniontown will send a couple of speed burners, Robert Huey to the far side, and I think Carl Farrell to the near side. You don't see too many quarterbacks running kickoff back. You don't see too many high school quarterbacks like Carl Farrell. So we're underway as Kell wipes the whistle. The 2000 Laurel Highlands High School football season is on the way. Very high. It's going to be short. Fielded on the fly by Huey. He's across the 20. Looks for some running room, and he is tripping up as he crosses the 32-yard line. He's cut down there by Russell. And also making the play, I think it was Keith Fry. So it'll be first down and 10 now for
it was stopped by number 46, Todd Russell, and number 24, Billy Dyson for
Raiders.
the Laurel Highlands.
Control. Ball being spotted at
Once
the
again, a reminder, no one is allowed to stand on the walk area.
35-yard line.
In front of the press box, thank you.
Out over the ball they come. Sierra Jenkins cut wide to the left side. Dvorak getting the start here tonight with a 2 spread and a tight eye in behind on first down. Handoff is to the second back and ripping his way ahead for good yardage across the 40, a gain of 5. And Huey picking up 5 on the play as he hit up off the left side. There to make the stop for LH is Josh Reed, number 33 in Boda, and Russell. So it'll be a gain of 5 called the 5. The ball just beyond the 40. Out over the football comes big Jason Carter. He's number 62. Now they got 2 tights, full house wishbone set, and under center we got movement. Someone in the neutral zone. Let's see what we got. And the Laurel Highlands was in the neutral zone, so this will be a first down. First down picked up by the Raiders will take a 3 out beyond midfield. So it'll be first down for Uniontown. Put it down at the 49-yard line. Jack Beener down at midfield. It's at the midfield stripe, actually at the 49, directly between the hash marks. Carter right over the ball. There's that 2 tight end set. Full house backfield with the wishbone. Handoff goes up inside. McClee rips ahead for about 6, maybe 7 yards before he is stopped. Coming up from the secondary, Travis White, one of the guys making the hit. So the big fullback is over ahead. And he picks up 7.
Down to the 48-yard line.
Pick up of 3, need 3 for the first down.
He is out there by number 26, Travis White.
Checking in is Keith Downs, number 17. So Keith is out there this time. Again, this time a full house with a power eye, strong to the right side. Dvorak going to slip it off up inside, and let's see, did the ball come loose? The ball is on the ground. It went to McClee, I believe. Let's see the call. They're piling everybody there, and LH indicating that they've got the football. I tell you, Clayton Bozick, number 50 out there. LH has it. LH has the football, and let's see who got on it. Number 33, Josh Reed. So Reed with the fumble recovery.
On the 50-yard line.
And LH will have it right at the 50-yard line. So Josh Reed with the fumble recovery stops what might have been a promising drive for Uniontown. So LH with the fumble recovery. Josh Reed with the recovery. LH football, first down and 10 now. Powell will break them out through the huddle and lead them out. Wide to the right side now. That's Santino Sloboda. Brain split to the left side. You got an eye with Pinckney. The near back in the eye. Handoff goes up inside. It's on the ground. And let's see, I think LH may have gotten on it. I think the ball did pop free. Might have been Paul Shipley that got on it. So a gain of 1. I think that was Pinckney on the carry.
We are asking everyone, you cannot stand on the walk area in front of the press box.
Second down, rather, and 9.
TV cameras, please find a seat, folks.
Ball spotted just beyond the midfield stripe. Second down, 9 yards to go. And again, Wide to the right side. Will come Brain this time. It's Sabota split to the left side. Humbert, your quarterback, on second down with an offset eye. He's going to hand it off up inside, and here comes Florkovich on the carry. Gets up inside and picks up about 3 on the play. And as they untangle, near the bottom of the pile is Adam Usika, number 56, a 6'2", 230-pound sophomore. Third down now, and let's call it 6 at the 9:13. There is no score. Thanks to fine people at Smith Lewis Chess and Company for helping sponsor tonight's game. Financial planners and advisors located out at the Cherry Tree Plaza. So we've got wide outs, left and right, single coverage here on the right, and Humbert is your quarterback. The 6'2" sophomore, straight back, looking, firing up the middle, and it is incomplete at the 28-yard line, going for the interception. Good play and a good read. Picking it off was Huey, number 2. So good coverage out there on the corner, and Huey with the interception puts it down at the 24-yard line. So Huey with the interception. This will start at the 25-yard line. So the teams have exchanged turnovers, and the Raiders will have it first down and 10 at the 8:46 mark. No score. Second possession for Uniontown. LH defensively out there right now. Nathan Ford lined up in the middle. Puts out a bit on first down with a full house set in behind. It's Dvorak up inside McLeod, and he is going to be ridden down after a very short game on the play. McLeod on the carry, and as they untangle, making a hit with Russell. Russell, one of the leading tacklers back from last year, makes the big hit. Clayton Bozick, a sophomore, is going to see some action in there right now for LH. He's seen some action in on that defensive set. So a gain on the play of 2 by the big sophomore fullback, or the junior fullback, McLeod. Dvorak getting the start, and the clock turning at the 8:20 mark. Dick Krieger, your referee tonight, no score. Clock running under center again. Second series that Dvorak has operated this offensive set. He's going to slip it off up inside, and fakes, passes upfield. He's got his man complete across the way, and they're making the grab. Is Nelson Jones. Jones on the completion is driven out of bounds and picked up on the play.
Take it to the 46-yard line, first and 10.
17 yards. So pass completion goes out here to Nelson Jones, and he picks up the first down. Second first down of the night for the Raiders. It's right at midfield. Under center comes Dvorak from the 49-yard line. 8 minutes to go. LH stacking it up in close, and there's a big hole up inside, and ripping his way ahead comes Robert Huey. Huey gets ahead for good yardage. He is stopped inside by number 56, Jerry Powell, and the Laurel Highlands defensive safety, number 12, Lucas Boda.
Second down and 1.
Huey on the carry picks up approximately 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. The ball is at the 45-yard line. For LH, checking out of that defensive set comes Keith Downs. Downs seeing some action back in that defensive secondary. He's number 17. Big crowd on hand here. Uniontown threatening at the 45-yard line. 7:24, no score. Roll into the left side, and great defensive play by LH. Coming up to make the hit was Brian Florkovich. He got to the ball carrier for no gain, maybe a loss on the play of maybe a half yard. Third down now and 9. Florkovich getting to the play, makes the hit. Lost a yard.
No gain on the play.
Third down now, and about a yard and a half to go at the 6:56 mark. No score. Dvorak makes the call. So it'll be Force, one of the linebackers. You've got number 56, Jerry Powell, Segman, and I believe Purseglove in along that defensive line. So the handoff goes to the outside, and breaking some tackles comes Nelson Jones. Boda comes up with Russell making the hit, and also at the bottom of the pile for LH is number 50, Clayton Bozick. So a gain on the play, good for the first down. Boda also on the hit.
To the 39-yard line, first and 10. Red Raiders.
Gain of about 4 and the first down. So it's at the 40-yard line. First down and 10. 6:22 to go. Hustling out over that football comes Jason Carter. Now we got a full house I in behind Dvorak. Power I. They're going to pitch. They're going to go to the right side to D.R. Jenkins. He cuts upfield, gets good yardage, and is cut down after a gain of about 7 on the play. There's Bozick again over there. Also coming up to make the hit is Keith Fry, number 21. So gain of 6 on the play by Jenkins.
Stop by number 3, Santino Sloboda, number 21, Keith Fry.
Try and set that defense for you. For LH, check it out. Now comes Santino Sloboda. He'll be on the corner. Second down now, 5 yards to go. Uniontown driving. It's at the 34-yard line. LH flips Nathan Force over here now to the right side. Bozick will be a defensive end along that side, number 50. And a handoff goes big hole up inside, and it closes in a hurry, and a good solid hit. Russell got him first, and then Dyke came up to make the finishing tackle. And
also number 24, Billy Dyke for Laurel Highlands.
3, so it's going to be third down now and about 1.
Gain of 4 to third down and 1.
That lineup will come Chris Morris, number 77. Morris checks in. Clayton Bozick will come out. Third down. Short yardage. You're in 4-down territory. It's at the 30-yard line.
Joe or Jeff from security.
Under center is Dvorak. Offset. Now they go strong up inside, and Dice is right there to hit Robert Huey, but he's got the first down. Driving ahead for a gain of about 3.
Robert Huey, the ball carrier.
That's their 4th first
For a gain
down.
of about 4 yards on the play, where he is stopped by number 77, Chris Morris from Laurel Highlands.
Or the 25-yard line, rather, after an interception by Huey, as LH had themselves gotten a
With
turnover.
Jeff or Joe from security, please come to the front of the press box.
26-yard line, first down and 10. Dvorak operating his second series as the quarterback. Wishbone set, full house, too tight. Big hole right side, McLee, and he's tripped up initially by
the ball carrier for
24.
Uniontown.
Hole open and pick up of about 4, so to be second
Skipped by
down.
number 21, Keith Fry for Laurel
Fry
Highlands.
also up
Gain
to
of
make
5
the
on
play
the
along
play,
with
second
Dyke.
5.
See if we can set that defense. There's Josh Reed, number 33, out there. Travis White, 26, will be one of the corners. Inside people will be Dice and Russell. See if we can get the down lineman for you. That's Powell, along with Ben Persclove. So it's second down and about 6. Inside handoff, and big hole open, and dipping to the outside. He may go. He's going to the left side of the 10 to the 5, and breaking tackle. Nelson Jones
For the Red Raiders
takes it in
is number
for
8,
the touchdown.
Nelson
Jones was hit at the line of
yard
scrimmage.
run for
Should
the
have been
touchdown.
stopped, but Jones on the carry picks up the touchdown, and it comes at the 3:53 mark of the first quarter. So Nelson Jones caps the 75-yard drive, 21-yard run by Nelson Jones. And the hero from last year's game,
Attempting hit for point for
kicker
Uniontown is number 10, Sean Ting.
ball's on the tee, a kick is blocked at the line of scrimmage, and the PAT is no good. They're back up the field, 6-0. LH trails the Uniontown Red Raiders. We'll be right back.
Highlands Mustangs, nothing.
Number 10 for Uniontown will tee it up Sean Ting. There's a look at second camera with Jody McCoy down there doing his usual fine job. And the coverage team out there, a lot of times a lot of underclassmen, a lot of speedsters is what you want. So the run up, the kick is squibbed along the ground and headed out of bounds. So LH should get some good field position. I think they might take this out near the 35-yard line. So the LH football first down and 10 at the 3:53 mark.
Penalty flag.
Let's see the call. I think they'll move it out to the 35-yard line. LH might have the choice of a re-kick, but I think if you put it at the 35, which is where you want it, Jack's talking with the officials here, and the officials again, Dick Krieger, Jimmy Wood, Kirk Foster, Mike Kometz, Ken Milliken, and Randy Schaefer. So we'll put it down at the 35-yard line. So it'll be first down and 10. LH on their last possession couple of running plays. One
Illegal
pass
procedure called against Uniontown declined by the Mustangs. The
They'll put it at the
Mustangs begin first and 10
35-yard
on their own 35-yard line.
First down and 10. Powell leads them out over the center. Shipley and Stegman are your guards. 77 Morrison, I think 68 for Kratzke, your tackles. Got Pinckney set to the left side, back, throwing. Little pop outside here to Nathan Force. Breaks one, breaks two, and gets up near the 40-yard line.
Number 10, Nathan Force for the Mustangs.
Tonight. And Force
He is forced out of bounds by the Uniontown Red Raiders, number 5,
making a hit for Laurel Farrell up from the secondary, so it'll be a gain of 4. Second down now.
And also number 56, Adam Uzika. Gain of 5 yards on the play.
Second down now.
Second down and 5.
And approximately 5, so we'll give him 5 on the play. 1 for 2 passing here for sophomore Matt Hubbard, his first completion. Got a split back set to the left side. And sprint out, hand off to the corner. Here comes Florkovich. He's at the 50 and driven out of bounds. Laurel Farrell.
Red Raider territory where he's forced out of bounds by number 5,
Farrell makes the hit. Gain on the play of 12. So Florkovich got outside and gave you some of that speed. So LH gets the first down.
48-yard line, first and 10, Mustangs.
From the 40 right to the 48, and a gain of 12 on the play. LH penetrates midfield for the second time here tonight, and it's at the 48-yard line. Under center now comes Matt Humbert, looking at a 4-man front. Pinckney is set to the left side, and the handoff goes outside, and breaking ahead for a couple yards comes Florkovich. Farrell again comes up to make the hit, along with the Vorchek. Gain on the play of 2 by Flood.
Gain of 2 yards by the play. Second down and 8.
Okay, looked like his uncle Jerry Walks from earlier days back in the 60s when Jerry was a tailback with the Old North Union Ball Club. So second down now. 8 yards to go. LH at the 46-yard line. Powell has them out and set.
46-yard line of Uniontown.
Humbert under center. They've got split backs, and now they shift and straight back. Good time. Setting up now. The pressure gets to him, and coming through to make the play for the Uniontown Red Raiders.
For a lot by the Red Raiders.
And there, I tell you, looking on that program sheet, I think it was number 25.
It's up by number 25.
Looking on our program, I tell you right now, we don't see it 25.
Bill McLean.
Okay, Billy McLean. All right, the defensive end, the freshman.
45-yard line.
That's why we didn't see it. He's all the way down. He's the defensive end,
No,
just the freshman.
16.
Loss on the play as he is sacked, as Humbert sacked for the first time. Lost about 12. Wide receiver set to the right side, back, now setting up, looking on it deep. There's a man coming open, firing upfield. He just missed connecting right there. He had his receiver, Garrett Brain, coming open. And if he connects, he may have taken the distance. They ran a nice, complicated crossing pattern off that right side. Brain broke down the sideline and was free. Pass just slightly overthrown. So that will bring up 4th down. And Chaz Pinckney, I believe, will do the punting. Up in front of him is number 17, Keith Downs. So the line of scrimmage is the 45. Good snap. And he hits a beauty. Very high. Going to hit at the 25. Take a bounce inside the 20. Rolls down to the 15. Rolls to the 10. And it'll be down right there. They'll have 90 yards of real estate to cover. First down and 10 for the Uniontown Red Raiders. They'll start this drive at their own 10-yard line. Just under way here, first quarter, 2:35 to go. There's a good look at our second camera. Reagan will get a beautiful look at this one. So as they break cuddle, we'll have that second camera. That's at the 10-yard line. First down and 10 for the Uniontown Red Raiders. Santino Sloboda, number 3. Lucas Boda, number 12, on the right side. I think that's Travis White over there, and Keith Fry on the left side. Inside backers are Dice and Russell. Full house backfield, handoff, and breaking through for big yardage comes number 2, Robert Huey. Gets about 5. Hitting straight up that left side. Boy, that hole opened up. We had a good look at it. Thought it was going to go for 4, and Boda was able to make the hit. So a gain of 5.
Second and 5.
Second down now, and 2:05 to go. Out over the football, they come Harry Coffin, number 54, the left guard, sets up beside Jason Carter. And they're going to pitch, and they're going to go to the right side, and here comes Robert Huey. And Huey is going to be stopped.
Rob Huey, the ball carrier.
As first glove, number 73. There to get him.
First glove for Laurel Highlands.
Short of the first down. It's a big play here.
Third down and 1.
Third down and about a yard and a half to go at the 136 mark. Out of that lineup for Uniontown goes Steve Cahall to the sideline. Out over the ball they'll come. Big play right here, third and short. And again, it's Dvorak, your starting quarterback. And the handoff up inside. And it's going to be close as they go to the right side. Now, on the carry. Depends on the spot now. Making the hit was Force. Defensive end. Let's see where the spot. It'll be very, very close. And I think it's fourth down. Fourth down and inches.
It'll be fourth down and 1.
Fourth and 1. And let's see what Uniontown elects to do. They're going to send Sean Ping in to kick it away. And LH, I don't think it's going to send anybody back. They're very leery of the fake right here. They stack it inside. I don't think they'll go for it at the 19. The kick is a driving spiral, headed back to number 21, Fry. He's to the 50. He can get to the outside. He's got running room. He's to the 45. Cuts up to the 39-yard line. He's Fry on the return. And there to make the play is Adam Bozick, number 88. So LH will have good field position at the 30-yard line.
Adam Bozick for the Red Raiders.
Stop.
First and 10.
LH will have first down and 10 at the 40-yard line. 31 seconds to go, so this could possibly be the final play of the quarter if it's a running play. Wide to the right side comes Brain. LH has that sophomore quarterback out there right now operating. Under center is Humbert. Going to sprint out left side. Trying to turn upfield is Florkovich. Cuts up in and gets about 3. Before he stopped, I think that's Musica. I saw the 5, and is that 56 down there? I think it was. And with 17 seconds to go, gain on the play of about 3 for Florkovich. And that, my friends, is going to do it for the quarter. We've come to the end of the first quarter. Harry Coffin also on the stop. We've reached the end of the first quarter. We'll be back in the second quarter action following this. Your score, Uniontown 6, LH nothing.
And that ends our first quarter action here at the Mustang Corral with the score. Uniontown 6, Laurel Highlands nothing.
On second down and 7
Second and 7 now for the Mustangs.
Under center. And straight back. Pressure coming. Fires over the middle. He's got his man. Force cuts to the 25. He's to the 23. And lost the football, but was he down? Let's see. LH ball. They're saying he was down. So Nathan Force.
23-yard line, first and 10.
Taking the 37 down to the 23. So Force with a 14-yard pickup.
He was stopped there by number 8, Nelson Jones.
Jones on the hit, and LH has his first down and 10. Put it down now at the 23-yard line. Wide to the left side. Now comes Santino Sloboda. Wide to the right side goes Brain. Under center is Matt Humbert. Humbert barks out the signals now. A one-back set with a power strong left side. Trying to get to the outside is Florkovich. A little juke, but he'll have no running. He's cut down immediately as he gets to the left side. Might have lost a yard on the play. At the bottom of the pile for the down Red Raiders is Kevin McLean, number 30. The
number 54, Harry Kaufman.
6'1", 230-pound junior Harry Kaufman. Also there, the 230-pound sophomore. So no gain on the play.
Lost a yard on the play. Second down and 11.
Second and 10. Sloboda wide to the right side. Brain inside of him. A one-back set behind as Florkovich is there. Under center from the 25-yard line is your quarterback, Humbert. Rolling. He's got running room. Fires out in the flat. He's got Brain, and Brain is driven out of bounds. Gain of about 6 on the play. Over there to make the hit is Huey. So a gain of 6 on the play.
Gain of about 7 on the play. Make it now a third down.
So Brain catch. Third down and 4. And they're in 4-down territory. LH will spot this ball as they come out over it at about the 17-yard line. 6-0. Uniontown on top at LH is driving. Humbert out over the football. Split back, set behind. He's going to roll straight back. Now pocket breaks down. He's got some running room. Cuts up inside. He's going to be very close to the first down. And here he may have it. Quarterback draw straight. It looks like one Jeremiah Dean made the hit. So let's see the spot. They're going to call for the measurement.
Down to the 14-yard line.
At the 14
Then a timeout for
and a measurement. So pick up on the play of about 3. As the pass protection broke down, Humbert stepped up and drove it straight ahead, and the stretch of the chain, and I thought he had it, he did. First down, LH. Their third stick movement of the night, and LH has it now at the 13-yard line. Clock is stopped at the 10:32 mark. They'll reset it and get it rolling. Barry Rosner over here to my left.
First and 10, Mustang.
Doing a fine job as always with the PA announcing. First down and 10, LH driving. Under center is Humbert. Now they've got split back, the 2-back set in behind. Humbert under center. Going to hand off up inside. I think that's Chaz Pinckney. He is stopped by Jeremiah Dean immediately. And
Chaz Pinckney, the ball carrier.
Play of about 2. So
Ball by number 1, Jeremiah Dean.
Jeremiah Dean on the stop.
Gain of about 2 yards on the play.
I tell you, he's an imposing kid up there. Number 1, Jeremiah Dean, an inside linebacker. There you get a nice look at number 18, Matt Humbert. To the sideline will come Chaz Pinckney. Second down and 8 at the 9:48 mark. LH in 4-down territory. They're at the 11-yard line. Time remaining, 9:44 on the running clock. Uniontown Red Raiders lead it by the count of 6-0 on a 21-yard run by Nelson Jones early in the ball game. Strong formation to the right side. Humbert straight back. Going to fire out in the flat. He's got his man. Nathan Ford to the 5-yard line.
Nathan Ford.
He's going to be shy of the 6-yard line.
So he is stopped there by number 2, Rob Huey, and number 8, Nelson Jones
to make
the Red Raiders.
So put it down at the 6-yard line.
Ball resting at the 6.
Gain of about 5. Third down and 3. That's the third catch of the night for the big junior receiver, and he's a good one. Sloboda will come out of there and go wide to the right side. Brain comes to the left side. Pinckney and Florkovich are the split back set in behind Humbert on third down. Motion now from Sloboda. Straight back, looking, firing outside. Look out! Almost intercepted. Woo! Threw into double coverage for Florkovich. But over there making the play, Jack Hamborski. And a good read there by Hamborski. Jason Hamborski was there, and LH made the timeout on the field. 4th down and 3. We'll be right back.
And with the timeout, we need a representative from the Laurel Highlands girls basketball boosters to come to the press box.
LH has called timeout and gone to the sideline. Talk with Jack Boehner, and they're going to go for it, I believe. 4th down from the 6-yard line. Humbert is under center.
4th down and 3 for Laurel Highlands.
4th down and 3. Humbert sprint out right side. Firing. He has Brain open. He's to the goal line and did not get in. I'll tell you, 19 Brain does the catch.
At the 1-yard line.
To the 1-yard line. Gain of 5 on the play. And another first down.
5 yards on the play.
So having himself a nice night.
Mustang.
Is that sophomore quarterback, so it's at the goal line. First down and goal at the 1. So you got to power it in right here. You don't want to be throwing down here. Humbert.
First and goal, Mustang from the 1-yard line.
That's Dave Pokratsky, number 68. Good look at him at the right side. On first down, do they sneak it? The big guy. Going to hand off left side. And he lost the football. Oh, my goodness. LH, I think, had the touchdown. The ball just popped out of the hands of the ball carrier and recovered in the end zone by Rob Huey. I think he could have walked in for the touchdown. LH
for the Red Raiders.
Had the right play called, and a good play by Uniontown to strip it and pick it up.
Takes the ball out to the 20-yard line where the Red Raiders have
going in. And Uniontown with the defensive play takes over first down and 10. And again, Dvorak is out there. He's gone the whole way. Power set. Handoff. Big hole. Ball's on the loose. LH, he got on it. Looks like Keith Fry, number 21, I believe. So LH gets it right back. Keith Fry indeed picks it up. So Fry picks up the ball, and LH will have it at the 30-yard line. First down and 10 with 8:18 to go.
Now on the Red Raider 30-yard line.
It's at the 30-yard line. First down and 10. LH Fry with the fumble recovery. And LH at the 29-yard line. Moved the ball real well on the last possession. And we're turned away at the goal line. Wide to the right side goes Sloboda. Number 19. Inside him is Garrett Brain. Offset. Strong to the right side. One back set as the sophomore quarterback Humbert. Rolls right. Set. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Fires. He's got Sloboda. He was waving his hands. He's open to the 11-yard line. 11-yard pickup. Sloboda was wide open. His first catch of the night. Sloboda to the 18-yard line.
Check that to the 18-yard line. A gain of 12 is the first.
12 on the play, and LH has another first down. Fumble recovery by Fry set this drive up. So the teams have exchanged turnovers on their last possession. First catch of the night, first catch of the year. Won't be the last for Sloboda. Boy, that's got to make his dad feel awfully well. He's over here to the left side. Also, his aunt, Debbie Bortz, and George Bortz here watching the game. So a nice grab there. First down now. 10 yards to go from the 18-yard line. Humbert going to hand it off up inside. And Florkovich, hard charge and got ahead for about 3. That's where he comes to rest. A good stop by Musika and Jeremiah Dean. Gain on the play of about 3. So Florkovich.
Off with number 56, Adam Musika.
Adam Musika, Perry Kaufman, and Jeremiah Dean, the inside backers. You can look for McLeave, Perry, Carter, Harwell, McLeave along that line. Secondary is Farrell, Jenkins. They've got a bunch of them. Dewey back there also. So second down now and about 7. Nathan Forrest is the guy they like to look for. Wide to the right side goes Brain. They're spread out. Pro set, one back. And it's going to be delayed again. Let's see the call. That's it. Let's see, thrown by the back judge. It might be delay of game. Let's look and see. Boy, that's a costly penalty. Now we'll move LA back 5. That's their second penalty. Boy, you've got to be out over that ball. You can't afford to take a penalty like that. Down and 12 now. 6:55 to go on this beautiful night. Almost muggy night, in fact. Second down and 12 yards to go. Boy, that's a costly one. From second and 7 to second and 12. Out over the ball comes Powell. That's Pokratsky on the right side. Second down now. As Humbert under center. Going to go straight back. He has some protection. Firing for the end zone. And nobody there. Try to get it to Force. And he was well covered in the end zone. So I've got him unofficially 5 for 10. Force with 3 grabs, Brain with 2, and Sloboda with 1 for 12. 6:51 to go. At the 20-yard line, third down and 12. Into the lineup comes number 24, Dice. Look on the sideline. Feel sorry for this young guy, Frank Francis, the senior 230-pound offensive lineman. He's got some knee damage. Hopefully a scope will be performed here, and we might get him back midway in the season. We sure need him. On third down and 12 now. Back to throw. They're coming with a blitz. Look out. Sets up. Fires. He's got Sloboda with a great grab. He's to the 10. And Lee's ahead. He may have the first down. Whoa, what a grab by Sloboda. And I think he might, with that extra effort, he does have the first down. So Sloboda picks up 13 yards on the catch. And Dvorak saved the touchdown. So it's inside the 10 again. LH is at the 7-yard line. Okay, hustle these plays in, Chaz. Get him from the sideline. Get him in our hurry. 6:33 to go. The clock is turning. Get him lined up for Uniontown. Comes Terrence Cockney, the big guy. It's about a 300-pounder. He'll move right into that middle in their goal line defense. It's at the 7-yard line. 6:22 to go. LH looking to tie it right here. Under center. 6 at the 6:13 mark. 30-yard drive, fumble recovery by Keith Fry, set it up, and a big lunge and a reception for a first down by Sloboda kept it going, and then Florkovich bruising his way in, banging his way in for the touchdown. Rob Huey is back deep, kick is high, headed towards De'Aaron Jenkins at the 12. He's a 15-20, big hole up the middle, look out! Leapfrogs and gets up front near the 50. He's going to be hit at the 45-yard line.
Takes the ball at the 14-yard line. Uniontown moves it up near the 44-yard line.
One of the guys making the hit, and as they also Matt Paisley and along with Travis White. So Kale the kicker bounced out on that one. So Uniontown good field position. It's at the 45-yard line. First down and 10. Uniontown trailing at the 6-minute mark, midway through the second quarter. This time it's Carl Farrell. His first snap behind center here. They got a power eye. Kevin McLeave and lead back inside. He's got a huge hole ripping up his head, and he's breaking tackles, and he's got 15 yards, and he's got a first down. Number 21, Prime Bozic, number 50, makes the stop, but the big bruising fullback goes ahead for 15 yards and another Raider first down. 5:55 to go. Actually getting 17 on the play, and a first down for the Uniontown Red Raiders. 5:57. McLeave, the 6'1", 225-pound junior fullback, ripped ahead and got good yardage, and Farrell will lead him out.
39-yard line, first and 10.
And he will send out here very wide to the right side now. Nelson Jones. McLeave is the up back in the eye. Ball's on the ground, picked up and recovered by Farrell. He is pounded by Ben Perkla.
Number 5, Carl Farrell for the Red Raiders.
On the play of about 6. So Farrell pulled out a yard line off the football.
About 7 on the play.
It'll be second down now and about 17 yards to go. 5:11, 5:10 to go. Out of that lineup for LH. That's Paul Shipley, number 72. Try and set some of them for you. There's Dice. There's Downs. There's Reed.
For Uniontown.
Josh Reed, number 33, the junior outside linebacker. Sloboda, one-on-one coverage out here with Nelson Jones.
Quarterbacking now for Uniontown is number 5, Carl Farrell.
Carl Farrell going to sprint right side. He flipped the pitch. He lost the ball. LH has got it. LH has got it. And there it is. Ben Perkla is all over it. Farrell was sacked. Tried to make the pitch. And Perkla with the fumble recovery. Perkla with the fumble recovery. And LH at the 48-yard line in Uniontown territory with 4:44 to go. Plenty of time. So the turnover by the Raiders, that is their third of the night. The last one led directly to a touchdown. LH has turned it over once. First down now at the 48-yard line. Out over the ball, Cummings, the sophomore. He's looked sharp here tonight. Matt Humbert, that offensive line has done a nice job. Straight back, setting up. Man coming free down the sideline. Oh, he overthrew him.
That Humbert pass intended for number 19.
Rain was open. I tell you, they're getting great pass protection. Try and set that line for you. There's Powell, 56.
We have announcements from the state police that if there are any cars parked
David
at
Pokraski,
transfer over the hill,
77 is Chris.
excuse me, they must be moved now as they
72
will be
is Paul
closed.
Shipley.
Once again,
And
the state police
55
has
is
to
Ryan
announce that if
Stegman.
you have parked at
So that offensive
transfer, you
line
must
is
move your
doing
car
a
now
great
as
job
they
right
will
now.
close.
Pass
Thank you.
protecting. Sloboda sits out wide to the right side. Under center. Sprint out. Hand off. Florkovich leans ahead, and he gets about 6.
For Laurel Highlands,
I'll tell you what we think that. They get a gain of about 5. And on the play, Jeremiah Dean, the big 425 senior linebacker, makes the hit.
Gain of about 4. It's a third down, and
We're going to third down now in about 5 at the 4:20 mark. LH, if they don't get the first down here, they're going to kick. You do not, at this point in the ball game, gamble out near midfield. One back set at the 4-minute mark. Straight back, setting, firing, almost intercepted. He had Brain coming open, overthrowing. is there. So 4th down. And about 6 to go. So LH will kick it away. I tell you, it's been an exciting ball game.
6 now for the Mustangs.
There's a low snap. Pinkney runs it out of there. Good kick off the side of the foot. Bounds at the 20, 15, and will be blown dead at the 12-yard line. So 3:48 to go.
Is down around the 11-yard line.
LH by 1.
By the Mustangs, where Uniontown will begin 1st and 10.
Jerry, we off? First down and 10 now. The Raiders take over.
1st and 10 in Uniontown.
11-yard line, I believe. And handoff goes up inside. Coming out of there with big room is Robert Huey. And he takes it to the 30-yard line.
Handoff goes to number 2,
We
Rob
got a
Hughes
flag
for
back
Uniontown.
near the 20-yard line. Let's see the call.
By number 24, Billy
And the
Dice.
linebacker, Billy Dice, on the stop.
We have a penalty flag on the play.
Let's see the call. They're going to move it. Who are they talking with? Uniontown face mask, LH. So that's the caution.
Penalty against Laurel Highlands
That'll be a 15-yarder.
for a face mask.
So Uniontown, I don't think has been flagged yet.
We also have a injured Red Raider on the field.
Got a Raider down on the play. So timeout on the field. We'll be right back. The injured player is number 2, Robert Huey. And, oh, boy, that's an ankle, maybe a knee. He's going to the sideline. Doesn't look good. So you hope the young man is fine, because he's had a nice ball game here tonight. First down and 10 for the Raiders. At the 36-yard line. Drive started back near the 15-yard line. After a fine punt by Chaz Pinkney. The Raiders trying to drive it.
Uniontown.
Under center again is the quarterback. He has come in. It's in the middle of the field. Handoff goes up inside, and McLee is wrapped up. And
Handoff went to number 30,
hit
Kevin
is
McLean.
Reed and Dice. Up from the secondary, Lucas Bowen, number 12.
No gain on the play.
Of maybe
Second
a half
down.
yard. Second down now and 10. 2:54 to go. Into that lineup for Uniontown comes Jason Hamborski, number 7. And out over that football comes Jason Carter. De'Aaron Jenkins wide to the right side. Nelson Jones. The opposite side. McLee, the near back. And I think Hamborski dots the I. Back to throw to Vorchek, firing. It's a wounded duck up the sideline. And I don't think it's a goal. Interference. There was no need for it because that was not a catchable ball. That ball was out of bounds.
Intended for number 20, De'Aaron Jenkins. We have a
So
penalty
Jenkins,
flag on
the
the play.
intended receiver. This will go against LH.
Penalty against Laurel Highlands for pass interference.
This is not a spot foul, as it is in the pros. Omar saw 15, I believe. Boy, that one hurt. Mike Elias, sophomore linebacker. Checking out right now. Always nice to see his mom and dad.
Into Mustang territory to the 49-yard line. 15-yard penalty. 1st and 10, Uniontown.
I want to thank Athletic Director Mark John for all of his help in getting things situated up here for us. Really appreciate the help. Always had great cooperation from the fine people at LA. First down and 10 now. Dvorak, second back. And hitting up inside is Nelson Jones. And he is hit after a short game.
For the Red Raiders.
Reed is there at the bottom to make the hit. As they untangle also number 56, nose tackle Jerry
Number
Powell.
56, Jerry Powell. And number 46, Todd Russell.
Russell also on the hit. Gain
On
of
the
2.
tackle. Gain of 2. Second down and 8.
Second down 8 at the 2-minute mark. Minute 53 to go. Oh, high back, set right side. They pitch to Jenkins. Jenkins has some running room. Cuts up and he is hit hard by Reed.
De'Aaron Jenkins, the ball carrier for
I think there was a flag. There should be. Looked like Uniontown moved. And I see a flag. Yeah, there's a flag across the way. Looks like
a penalty flag
the
on the
left side
play.
of the line moved prior to the snap. So It'll be 3rd and about 4, but 2nd down and I believe about 13. So let's see the call. I thought the left side moved. And they're going to talk, I believe, with LH here. 2 penalties on this drive have really helped the Raiders. The 15-yard face mask and the 15-yard pass interference. They're talking with LH. You got to take the penalty. You got to move them back. You don't want 3rd and 3. Yeah, there's your call. So you've got 2nd and 13 now. 1 minute 40 to go. And I think Uniontown has all their timeouts left.
Settle back about 5 yards on the illegal procedure. Back into Red Raider territory. Just inside the 50-yard line.
Garrett Brain.
Okay, 2nd down and 11.
2nd down now and 11. Brain, Fry are the 2 deep. Sloboda, I think Travis White are your corner coverage. Back, set, fires over the middle, intercepted. Look out, he's got running room. Brain, 50, 1 man to beat, gets the block and out of bounds.
Garrett Brain on the interception.
Takes the block and hit, and LA has it at the 30-yard line.
Of the Mustang.
Garrett Brain read it beautifully. Stepped in front of the receiver and down the sideline and almost took it the distance.
Line of the Red Raiders.
Let's put it at the 32-yard line.
1st and 10.
LH has it 1st down and 10. 32-yard line will be the spot. Fumble or an interception return, I would say, of 10, maybe 30 yards. Interception by Brain. It's at the 32-yard line. 1st down and 10.
Laurel, Highlands on the Uniontown 32-yard line.
Humbert has him out and set on 1st down. Still has a lot of time left. Straight back. Sets up. Fires over the middle. He's got Sloboda. 10, 5, and down at the 1-yard line. Touchdown. Touchdown. Sloboda. The air Jenkins in pursuit could not get him. 32-yard strike. And LH is on the board again at the 1:08 mark of the 2nd quarter. 32 yards to Sloboda. And LH has taken the lead at 13-6. Look to make it 14.
That's the extra point is number 39, Robert Kale.
Kale will attempt the PAT. It's on the tee. The kick is up straight down the middle. It's good. 1:08 to go, and LH leads it 14-6. We'll be back with the kickoff.
Laurel Highlands 15, Uniontown 6.
A one-play, 32-yard drive. Sophomore quarterback Matt Humbert to junior receiver Santino Sloboda, and he just did get in. A second-grade effort by Sloboda. Well, that's got to make his dad feel awfully good. He's down here to the left. And John, I tell you, having a heck of a day here. Santino is. Talked to John before the ball game. Always nice to see him. Teeing it up his tail, hits it high, hits it deep. Headed towards the middle of the field and taking, I think this is the air Jenkins coming up the middle, and he is cut down.
Jenkins takes the ball at the 13-yard line, moves us around the 33-yard line.
Travis White.
Where he is stopped there initially by number 46, Todd Russell.
Todd Russell on the play, and number 20, Brennan Dayton, a sophomore, with the hit. I'll tell you, LH got to tighten up right now with 1:06 to go. Uniontown has a lot of explosive people out there right now. And you cannot relax. You got to go into that locker room up 14-6. 1:02 to go. Out over the ball comes Dvorak. Full house backfield, now motion from the air to the right side. And Dvorak is going to be sacked as he goes down. Right shooting a gap, Jerry Powell. All over him. Big play by Powell, the junior. Nose tackle. 52 seconds to go. And the Raiders not calling a timeout.
5 yards on the play.
Lost 5 on the play. So Dvorak sacked on the play. Wanted to fake and then drop back and throw. Down to 35 seconds. So evidently the Raiders not going to call a timeout. 2nd down now, 15 to go. Dvorak, left side of the line, moved. And there's a big hit again by Powell. He's just having his way right now. Whoa, he was all over McLean. Or Jenkins, rather, stopped him right there. I thought it was 30. It was 20. 15 seconds to go. And LH, I think, is going to go into that locker room as it winds down to 6
a gala celebration was held in Gettysburg commemorating the end of the war between the states, as it was also known. For our final selection, ladies and gentlemen, we pay tribute to this important historical event as we present a stunning visual and musical interpretation of the American Civil War. As our presentation begins, the band is united as the country was in harmony as they play songs of the era. But slowly they drift apart until finally there are two distinctly different bands, one representing the forces of the North and the other representing the forces of the South. Each band or division then takes bold musical statements to one another until finally the band of the North musically ridicules the band of the South. This becomes the final blow, and the band of the South sounds charged. As the two bands charge towards each other, each playing their own different songs, the beautiful harmonious sounds previously heard turn to sounds of discord and tension as the Great War begins. Finally, as the North completes and overpowers and crushes the South in victory, the final discord is heard. Then after a brief moment of silence, each side begins to pick up the pieces and join forces once again in harmony to form one great nation under one great flag, the Stars and Stripes forever. We hope that you enjoy our musical and visual interpretation of the Civil War, which is entitled very simply, The North and the South.
Stadium, the home of the Mustangs. 14-6 is your score in favor of LH. We'll be back with a halftime stat. We'll be back with the scoring plays, and we'll be back with the Laurel Highlands. Mike Kalensic here to my left, and a nice job by the Uniontown Red Raider Band. Down below, the Laurel Highlands Senior High School Marching Band getting ready to perform their halftime activities, and we'll keep the camera and mic on them, and we're also going to give you some highlights here as Laurel Highlands leads it by the count of 14-6. Uniontown scored first in this ballgame at the 3:53 mark of the first quarter. 21-yard run by Nelson Jones, a 50-yard drive that saw Uniontown get it into the end zone on the run by Jones. The PAT was blocked, and LH trailed at that point by the count of 6-0. Then, in the second quarter, LH drove the ball down to a 1st and goal to 1 after a nice catch by Brain, and LH seemingly going to get a touchdown. The ball was fumbled into the end zone, recovered, I think, by the Jenkins. Uniontown got it back out at the 20-yard line. However, Uniontown's first play, nice hole, pull back up the middle, ball popped free, and there was, I believe it was Fry, number 21, Keith Fry, who made the fumble recovery, and LH then was able to take it down and get the touchdown on a great 7-yard run by Florkovich. The key play on that drive, a 3rd and 11 play, pass completion of 12 yards, and Sloboda leaning ahead, got the first down at the 7, and then the run up the left side by Florkovich. Tail PAT was good, and LH led it 7-6. Laurel Highlands then got the ball back on an interception by Brain. He returned it about 30 yards, took it down the right sideline, almost went the distance, got it to the 32-yard line. There on 1st down, our sophomore sophomore quarterback, and he's looking real good here tonight. Talking about Matt Humbert. He arched one over the middle to the wide open Santino Sloboda. Became a foot race. Sloboda hit at the goal line by De'Aaron Jenkins, but was just able to get the ball into the end zone at the 1:08 mark of the second quarter. And the PAT by Kill again was good, and LH leads it now 14-6. Stat, LH has picked up 7 first downs. We've got them, Florkovic, 8 carries for 35 yards and a touchdown. We have Pinckney with 2 carries for 3. Humbert, 1 carry for 3 yards and a loss of 12. So he's got 2 carries for 9 yards negative. Attempts passing-wise, 15, 8 completions for 90 yards, a touchdown and 1 interception. Receiving-wise, Force has 3 catches, and he's got 35 yards. Brain has 2 for 12, and Sloboda has 3 catches. He's got, let's see what he's got, 32, 45, and he's got 57 yards receiving here. So down below, the LH Senior High School Marching Band performs. We'll pick up some of that music and then come back with the second half kickoff. LH leading it by the count of 14-6. We're at the Mustang Corral, and LH on top by 8. LH will get the ball to start the second half, and that will be a very key possession. The key to this game, talking with Bill Elias, talking with Bob Schiffmeyer at halftime, has been, I think, the play of the offensive line. They have just pass protected Matt Humbert beautifully, and Humbert has risen to the occasion and has thrown the ball extremely well. So let's pick up some more halftime music from the LH Senior High School Marching Band. Kickoff coming up right here on the South Union Township Sports Network following these messages. We're at halftime, 14-6, LH by 8. I'm John Kazarick with Jerry Dupay, and South Union Township Sports Network coverage continues. Goes deep for LH.
Kicking off for Uniontown is number 10, Sean Ping.
Sean Ping, who kicked the big field goal last year that beat LH, will tee it up. Had a nice chat with Joe LaPresta, and we both agree this thing's far from over. LH was up 2 touchdowns last year at the half and ended up losing. So here's the run-up. Kick is line drive down the middle, picked up by one of the upmen. I think this might be Russell. He's out to the 30 and crosses to the 32-yard line.
Todd Russell takes the ball up to the 34-yard line.
Harry Coffin makes
the hit. Stop there by number 54 for the Red Raiders.
Takes over.
Harry Coffin.
Relatively good field position out at the 33-yard line. First down and 10.
The Mustangs begin first and 10.
LH able to throw the ball well, up near 100 yards in passing offense, but need to do a little better job running the football. Out over this ball now comes Powell. First down and 10. Pinckney is the near back in the 2-back high set. And handoff will go to Flo. And he is stacked up for no gain. No gain.
By the Red Raiders.
And as they untangle, there's Jeremiah Dean and number 56, Adam Rustica.
For the Red Raiders.
I want to say hi to Ted and Ted Jr.
Adam Rustica
here tonight. Adam,
no gain on the play.
Sophomore.
Second down.
Second down now. And about 10 at the 11:23 mark. LH up 14-6 as we just start the third quarter. Matt Humbert, your quarterback. Humbert straight back, setting up, looking for a screen, going to fire upfield, incomplete. Try to get it out in the flat.
Humbert pass intended for number 19, Garrett Brain, is incomplete. Third down.
10. Brain and Sloboda. And Force, 3 fine receivers, all had a big first half, combining for 8 catches for close to 100 yards. Pinckney into that lineup. We'll bring the play in from the sideline. It's at the 34-yard line. 3rd down and 9. Morris is the right side tackle, the right side guard. Segment with Jerry Powell over the ball. He got a hustle. They're near the 30-second clock, I'm telling you. Or 25 it is in high school. Pocket pass, has all the time in the world. Fires out to Brain. He made a great catch. And the first down. 14 yards. Brain makes the grab. And LH has the first down. Brain to his knees after the catch.
Gain of 15 yards on the play. It's a 1st and 10.
LH gets a big first down. Their 8th of the night. Clock is turning at the 48-yard line. They'll set it. 10:56 and counting. Into that lineup for LH comes number 24, Billy Dyke. And as we said, we'll try and set that left side of the line. I think it's Shipley and Pokratsky as they break. Yeah, we see 68 out there. That's Dave, the junior tackle. Under center is the sophomore quarterback. And that's going to be movement. Let's see what we got. Might have been one of the offensive linemen moving before the snap. That's a penalty against LH. I don't think Uniontown has been flagged yet. LH 30, 40, 45 yards in penalties. First down and 15 to go at the 10:45 line.
43-yard line, make it now 1st and 15.
First down, 15 yards to go. Put it down at the 43-yard line. LH in control, leading at 14-6 at the 10:24 mark, but you can't make those kind of penalties, guys. You're out near midfield. You got to keep the drive going. Clock turning at 10:18. Under center comes the sophomore. Matt Highlands is right there to eat him alive, along with Jeremiah Dean. And has a also Jesse Harwell.
Stop by number 62, Jason Carter.
2nd down, 15 to go.
No gain on the play.
Down to 9.
2nd down.
Counting. LH up by the count of 2. Jerry Powell leads them out. Under center, straight back. Looking, blitz coming. Fires outside. Up in here. 15 lock. Oh my goodness. They got a
Matt Hubbard's pass intended for number 19.
Brain was flattened on the play. No call right there. Shake your head as if there was no call. I think he just cramped up on the play, but boy, if that wasn't interference, very close to it. Do want to remind you throughout. Please check channel Weather Channel. We'll be scrolling our games coming up on channel 62. We're going to Sunday. We're going to either have Penn State baseball or a rebroadcast of football. Also want to remind you to check the Tribune Review and their sports page for announcement of TV Wednesday night at Saturday night at 6, Sunday night at 6:05. Channel 62. TV on Carter Cable and the Home Sports Network. So the pass incompletion brings up 3rd down and 15. Nice to see Brian Mason here today. Bill action in, back to throw, setting up in, scrambling, Carter into, and they got him. Hubbard forced the no gain on the play along. Nice job by Carter.
Loss of 2 yards on the play.
LH will force the kick away from the 42-yard line. 9 minutes. Going deep for the Raiders will be and De'Aaron Jenkins. Basketball backcourt. And it is. There's a snap. Back to at the 30. Bounce to 24 and out of bounds. Not a bad
Ball goes out of bounds around the 24-yard line.
About 35 yards. Play with no return. Good job by Pinckney as he got it out of there. 1st and 10 now for the Raiders. LH leading game by the 14. TV game up after us on Sunday? Yeah. this Sunday night, we've got another high school game coming here right here on first down and 10. This has check and please set in. On down. Look inside. Coming to the corner. Coming up to make the play is Sloboda as he gets to D.R. Jenkins. Lost the ball out of bounds. Gain on the play of about 3. Second and 7 with the tackle right at the ankle. Into the lineup comes Clayton Bozick, number 6. Out of that lineup, Steve Towns, number 6. 18, 21. Keep with Lucas Boda. Dice Russell inside. And out to the right side. He makes and that man in the middle again, Jared making the hit. Third down on about 5. Dvorak on the kick. Hey, Powell, that lineup comes Keith down. I want to say hi to his mom. See her third down, please. And trying to announce as many of the parents as we can, because without their involvement, we don't have a fan. By 8, the hit goes inside. Nathan Sloboda. Oh, he finished him off. Lucas Boda was there. Dice was there. Force made the initial hit and then torpedoed him. Into the lineup. Going back deep, we'll play. Down and 2. Uniontown at the 33-yard line. Don't think they're going to gamble. McLee is the up back, the protector, if you will. Action. It might be returned. No, it's going to take a high bounce away from it, Flo. 30-yard line. LA will have first down and 10 at the 34-yard line. 7:20 to go. LH needs to get some ground game going here. And they go with passing attack. They're over 100 yards and right around 115. Force has 3 and Sloboda has 3.
First and 10, Laurel Highlands.
Down and 10 LH.
Ball at around 33-yard line.
Under sound. Sound. The deep back to the only back. Kovich, left side. Has speed. Cuts to the outside. He's got 5. He's got 10. Got 15. He's got 20. He's out. After a gain of 14 yards, so give him 4. Let's see where they spot it. About 14 yards on the play, and Florka's it. Pick number 77. Christmas in there right now. Shipley, and there's Pokratsky. So that's the guys doing the load up front, along with that tight end, Nathan Fort. Gain of about 14 first down. There you go. And wide open in the flat. He's got his dice. Side steps 1, 2, and all for about a yard. Gain of a couple.
Crossing this way by the Uniontown Red Raiders, number 5, Carl Farrell.
Carl Farrell on the stop.
In territory, gain of 2 on the play. Second and 8.
At the 49-yard line. Just called the line beside the coaches, maybe bringing the next play in. Got a nice game at the linebacker spot. Sprint out left side, flow, dipping. We stay in where he is cut down. Good job there by number 15, Adam Ustica on the
Play number 1, Dean. 46-yard line.
Top 3 on the play.
Third and 5.
Down 4 yards to go, halfway through the third quarter. 6:01 to go. Big first down. Check to the sideline and in with the Humbert. 30, Antoine Potts. He's getting some today. Third down, 4. Under center, straight back, pocket, collapses, kicks down, he gets out of there. Humbert leaning, fighting his way, and he is hammered down. Uniontown did a nice job. To make the play was Jeremiah Dean and also Josh Check. Well, they midfield. Gets up to 46 yards. Here Jenkins going back deep, along with Farrell. Pinkney, who's up behind Josh from the 30. Just did get it out of there. Loader takes that roll bounce, and it'll be covered at the 5-yard line. Bad job under duress. At the 4:57 mark, first down and 10 at the 25-yard line. LH leads in this ball game by the count of 14. Nothing lead last year over Town and ended up losing at 15-14. Got close, but just could not put it over. Yard line, it's first down 10. Under center now. Full house, Blackfield. It fires in the flat, incomplete. Got a wide open receiver. Comes up short. Down. Checks in, and he'll replace number 26 for LH. Travis. First down. Fleet sets up second and 10. First glove. Along defense. Along with straight back. Force with pressure. Gets to him. The pass is complete. Nice move here. Wrapped up as Santino's clothesline. Third down now. About having a heck of a game tonight on both sides of football. 4:03 to go. For L comes number 72, Paul Shipley, who's seen a lot of action on that defensive line tonight. Down and 2. Handoff goes first, picked up. Track way ahead goes for the 40-yard line. First down and 10. Gain of 6. First down and 10 at the 40-yard line. Jerry Powell. Jerry on Uniontown. Back to sets up, fires flat, has a wide open. Work it to him, getting him out. Good catch by De'Aaron Jenkins. The fourth pass is complete to number 20, De'Aaron Jenkins, where he's out of play. Got behind. Picks up big yardage. It's a Laurel Highlands boys to the line at the first and 10. Step up. Move. And I tell you, Orkovich showing speed, ran him down. Jason Carter out over it. It's a promising drive Uniontown has had in quite a while. The wicket did a handoff second back. And nowhere to run. That is Nathan Ford. Wrapped up and and number 7 glove also there. 3 yards on the play. Second and 15. And limping to the sidelines comes Powell. He's pushing up also. You got to get somebody in. LH says 10 out. You better call time out. You call a timeout. Get it called. Check over the middle. Tip intercepted by Dyke. LH got away with one. He only had 10 out there. Away by the Mustangs, number 24, Billy Dyke. Now 10 Second down and 10. Pay out there. Downs is out there. Key high, and that's long. Number 12, Lucas Boda. Boda back on the curve. They're going to play a 3 deep now. Almost a linebacker. Third down. Back to throw. Fire. This is up. Grabs and takes it in the air. He's to the 5. He's a touchdown. Down in 13. A third strike to De'Aaron Jenkins. 36-yard pass to Jenkins from the board check. The 3-minute mark. The third quarter. And a 75-yard drive. And pounds on big play. They'll go for the tie now. Go for 2. The board check is out. Checks with McLeod. Jenkins. Jones dot. Straight back to throw. And he is hit and throws it away. No good. LA top. The 12. Quarter will with more. South Union Township Sports coverage continues. We're about ready to roll. And LH will turn the kick. And after teeing it up, LH will send Flores back. They're deep. I want to thank again the Highlands High School Ball Association this year. There's the Boone President, Mike Vice President, Jerry Persglove, the Treasurer, and Alan Pokratsky, your Secretary. So here we go. Teeing it up at the 40. His 10. Up now, just 2. Up by Ting. And back. And trying to get 2. His 4 to 10. Comes up the sideline and almost makes the strike. That was a great shot.
Moves it up around the 14-yard line.
Could have been pending near the 10. Right at the 20. First down and the key possession right here. Backed up at the 20. You've got to move it near mid. You need a couple pounds at least. Can't be thrown out here. Momentum. They move for a touchdown, cut the lead 2, and have all the momentum going their way. Let's see if LH can capitalize this possession. Under center is Humphrey. I'd like to see a nice ground drive, but Uniontown's up against the run. Here's Pink. Rocking it. Kennedy on his third night picks up 5. Going to be 2nd and 5 now. Good hard running there. Again, Dick Krieger, Jim, Mike Kometz, Ken Milliken, Randy Schaefer. 2nd down now and 5. Needs a first 20 in. LH leading 12. Back to throw. Fires, has his man. Oh, Force had it tipped away. Nice job by Harry Cox. Said
number 10.
Down. Just one up here in the second half, so the LH passing game has not been productive here so far in this second half. Keep 5 yards. Sloboda splits out wide to the left side. Out. Walking. Throws it away. Good read. Threw it away. And Uniontown will get the ball back. I tell you, he could have looked left. He had Sloboda. Good coverage by him. Rotated the ball. And a good move by him to throw it away. Fourth on that. Bobby Kill.
For Uniontown, number 5, Carl Fair.
Oh, the ball gets loose. to go. First and goal. They're in field goal range, no doubt about that. Well, your defense up right now. Vorchek sends 62-yarder out over the foot. 4 is Kaufman to the left side. Abrams in the hand. Goes and touchdown. Did he get in? He did. Hard running by McLean. Takes it in at the 157. Has the lead. A play. 5-yard drive. The Raiders have reclaimed the lead now. 9-14. PT and rolling the ball up, fires. He gets in. Good. 2 points. Let's see. It might have been Jones. And they go to the. Still can't see the number over there, but we're up. 2-point conversion was by Adam Bosick. We just couldn't see it. We were second, and they couldn't do the ball. Bosick, who does play a lot of offense. He surrendered the second half. 1-7. Kick is a good one. Really rockets it deep. Florkovich picks it up at the 5-10. Looks for running room. 15, 20. And yard line. So LH backs up again. Position at the 20. First down Mustangs, and they trail by 6. What was an 8-point lead is now a. So LH up 8 at the half. It's seen Union for 2, and 1 was a gift on nation. So first down. They're off. Here's Florkovich dipping, wind and weaving, and he got
Highlands. Stop by number 12, Josh the Board.
secondary make play. The game 6-4. Yeah. Pick up the first down here. Found it a little bit. Second down. Thanks to fine people at Lewis Chess and Company for all of their help in sponsor our games this year. Split in behind on second down. Handoff goes up inside, and this is going to be close. First down. Up in the head. Picks up 5, 7, 8 on the play. Down by 10. 1 minute, 7 seconds to go. See if we can set that line for you. This one, guys, out over the week. Connie Powell. Ship, crack, segment, and more. First, straight up inside again. For about 2. Down to 30 seconds in count. So if this is a running with it, this will be the final play of the quarter. Jason Carter, the no make.
Second and 8.
23, 22 to go. Quarter 14. Under center, the sophomore. Lost ball. Back up, and that'll be the end of the half.
Recovered by the Mustangs.
Third quarter coming in. Township Sports Network coverage continues after 20.
It's on a third quarter action.
Back and rolling. Third down as we start the fourth quarter. And LA back at the 4-yard line. Back first and 15. Dead ball out. First and 15 now.
Out back about 5 yards, making now a first and 15.
Reminding you, we on the air Sunday evening. Home on Friday. First down from the air. Back to throw. Set on him and throws it away. Shot out of McLeod. Great effort by the breaking tackles, and he gets back to spot. Woo! Voracek, he should have gone down. Work by McLeod. Well, LH well loose. They were
Down for Laurel. Gain of 6 yards on his leg. Second down and 9.
Sloboda and front are your deep Hounds and Boda. Dice, Russell, White moving up on the end right now is Reed. Want to say to Jim and me. There's a hit to the left and Force pins the ball carrier down along Sloboda. And that was the fullback. No, it wasn't. I'm sorry. That was Nelson. So play third.
The ball carrier. Drop by number 3.
Get it back.
Making fourth.
Josh DeVort. Job here in this second. Throwing the ball. Touchdowns to Jenkins. That got him close, and then the up-yard run for the touchdown. Back. Reed in pursuit. Fire. In and out of the hands of Jenkins. Pretty good coverage downfield by number 26, Forrest White. Down his mom and dad. His dad quite a fine umpire in the area for a lot of years. So it's down now.
Highlands number 32. Brian.
Center deep.
Number 10, Sean King.
It low snap, and he got out. Great job. Oh, what a job. Ball hit so dead at the spot. LH did not have a rush. I'll tell you, nice job. That could have disaster. Could have got inside the Uniontown 30, but a great by Sean King to control it, and then a nice end over. Oh, boy. LH would have had us coming, which they did. First down and 10 now. LH with the football. 13 to go. Time next to come back. We got a little Uniontown doesn't like what's all, and they got time. Down on the field. It rather count. South Union Township Sports coverage continues. First down and 10, 26-yard line, one back set, 89, Humbert. So, oh, he's trying to up a hook and go. Downfield, he is a Loda, and coverage here. Jenkins to get there at the last, and good coverage by beaten, and Jenkins playing the crease. He came over and did what he is supposed to do. It was great by the secondary. I thought he had 6 coming, but Jenkins on a pump and go read perfectly. Nice throw by Humbert. It was on target. Second down, 10 yards to go. LA 16, 20 to go. And again, look out. Inside coming. And down to Blues picked up. McLeod touchdown. Was that running for the touchdown by McLeod. Uniontown a 2-touchdown lead. Can you run? touchdowns. Controls the third and fourth down, and LH has given 2 touchdowns on a couple of turnovers. Mishandle punt situation that now this run for a touchdown into the end zone for 2. It's good. 2-point PAT and by the count 14. We'll be back momentarily. Blake's down now by 2 touchdowns after lead the half. Mark even are here tonight. They look like towards the aisles. They're young Tara, cheerleader at LH. Activities for your kids to get involved in, be it the band, cheerleading, athletics, any of the sports and activity clubs. Get them involved, make them enjoy their high school. Russell goes deep. Sean with another good one. 10, 20, the hole. They're driving to the 43-yard line. Yorkovich with a 35-yard return. So he'll have good field position. First down and 10. Got to get 4 territory. 2 gift touchdowns here. Really. Uniontown drove touchdown, and LH handed him 2. Trips to the left side, where he's looking. Fires up the field, got to him. Tino. Good job by Farrell.
Second down.
28-14 your score. Pass incompletion. Pinkney checks out. Hilling here tonight. And 10. Many sponsors here this evening. The sponsorship of high school athletics has been able to expand our coverage into a lot. The junior high and other sports, and I'll take our defensive offense. So that's a big play. That on second and 5. Instead of face in the second at the 8. Second down, 5 yards to go. Laboda, Brain sets up inside, left side. And it off up. He's coming out of here. Jukes to 40. He's to the 30-yard line. Third running by Yorkovich.
Uniontown Red
20 yards. Jenkins with the touchdown for LH. He's right yard. Check with Dale over here to my unofficial 85. First down and 10 LA at the 31-yard line. There's plenty of time. If you touchdown on this drive, so in on a high, hits up the left side. Pinkney. That line, second down 3. Yard pickup by Pinkney. 8-14 score. Second down and 3 at the 7:05. Tipping, weaving, and gets ahead for a couple of yards shy of the first down. Carl Farrell comes up to make the with number 36, Musica. 3rd and 1. I think 48 to go. Turn by this drive. 6 to go. 3rd down and 1. Keep it on the ground. Go for the first down. I think you do. And they'll adjust that. Florkovich forward is the first.
To the 18-yard line.
Down and picks up. Down. Florkovich picks up. 20 to go. They're inside the 16-yard line. Put it actually at the 18. Pretty much. So what, guys? You can't waste time here. Right to the boat. Put it right. Dice is in the slot. Pulling right. He's up to the and taking it out near midfield.
That number is pass is intercepted by number 19, Chris Jacobs.
Beautifully in return field, and that's just about right.
40 yards.
LH was driving. They were at the and a flash of dangerous throw. Number 19, Jacobs, from the 10 out to the 50. Thought he went all the way. So a 40-yard return. LH, their own enemy, second half. Dvorak is at. And hole straight up the middle. Comes fullback. He's got us down. Down and 10. LA was blitz and overran almost. 1st down and 10. McLee's shaken up.
Number 26, Travis White.
Clock will start. They reset the down. There it is. UT game of the Cup and Cup. Post game. Motion now. Left side. LA's going to have to take some gambles here. And ball might have come loose. LA take Highlands with the fumble recovery. Who got on as they tangle. $73 purse glove, 33. Glove gets credit for the fumble. H has again at the 30 line. 1st down and 10. LA has this big crowd at Uniontown. Dominate the point that it happened into a point lead. Humbert under center. Going to hand off Kovich looking for running room, and we're going to see the about 1 by Flo. Let's see the ball. Got an injured ball. Shipley is injured.
Once again, we do have
Sean, like he's getting team are coming against the Raiders here. Here's some dog. Up against the Red Raiders. Well, that's a strange call there. The hustle. The running, no. As the clock, 25 seconds. The move now. That was not a down or first down and wide receivers. Left and right. Can't be taking your time there. Handoff goes to Pinckney. Rocking and rolling ahead. That's the first down. Gain about 7. He's got it now. 72 back in. Ball shift. Replace on soon. Got a and a half. Tonight is nice. Shipley procrastinating foul segment. Straight ahead. Picks up about 7. That's all fine and dandy. I'm telling you right. Second 3. Timeout called. Uniontown 4:05 to go. Following the timeout, LH has a 2nd and 7, and I've got 105 yards unofficially. Back to throw. Fires the field all. For the Raiders, 3:55 to go. All you need to do is hit football. Clock on the snap. Divorce particular in the he gives them a majority snaps here tonight. Not a situation for Johnny Ford. 2 quality quarterbacks in Farrell and Dvorak. And McLeod, he rips the 7. He hit.
Second down.
2nd and 3. 3:32 to go. All Town wants to do is grind it on the ground. Now, a couple opportunities, but there's good things going here in the second half, like they. This is first, and right to the 45 line comes the ball. Russell, Dice, Seg on the stop.
Yard line.
Two-time count. So like that production here on 100 yards through the air. Rushing. Lorkovich. Getting ready to handoff goes up inside. Waiting for McLeod. Will be at home next week. LH flies them. LH next week, and Uniontown opens up against Elizabeth Ford. Watch on their infinite has scheduled Uniontown home each this year. They're on the road time. Here's McLeod having his way. He refuses to get down. Now he does. under their belt. Up inside, here comes the big. Is he going to get there? He's that 20 or 30. I think it was 20. The air 19 seconds ago. You gotta love this. John is a bear. And what do we? As I said that, we get a timeout? No. Okay. They're going to move the chains. It's first and goal.